What's up? Welcome back, guys. Cage Cast, a little later in the week than normal, but better than nothing. And my name is Mike. I'm the host of Cage Cast. I got UFC 315. We're going to give those final predictions and log in the DraftKings bets, guys. All right, go ahead and stay with me. I got the card pulled up right here. I'm going to go ahead and recap my early predictions, and then we'll go over to DraftKings and we'll go ahead and log these. So, early predictions, I had St. Denis over Kyle because it was just St. Denis full camp. Kyle coming up all quick notice. St. Denis is also a minus 16 to 1, 160 to 1, excuse me, favor. They 100% thinking he's going to run through. That's a minus 1600, guys. Minus 1600. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and put a minimum bet on St. Denis because we're not going to get any money back, but that's where we think the win's going to go. Now, the next fight up is Natalia Silva versus Alexa Grasso. I'm going to go ahead and stick with my Grasso bet here. And actually, we're going to put a little bit more since we still have a $10 outgoing early bet. The odds have gone up a little bit. So we got some good returns there. I think Natalia is being rushed too fast. And Grasso is a bad, bad woman, and she can get it done. Now, I'm going to go Legend Aldo over Zahabi. Zahabi's been out for a while. Aldo's been active. Aldo's the legend. Now, they did bump this up to featherweight because Aldo is having trouble with the weight cut. I'm still fine with that. I'd like to see him take a title run regardless of what weight class. But I was excited to see him take a bantamweight run. But understand, it's hard to cut that weight later on in the career. I'm going to go Valentina over Farhat. I just don't think Mannon's got it. She's big, but I think she's not as well polished as Shevchenko, a dominant champion. So I think that's where we're going to go here with Shevchenko. And then, god damn, I hate Belal. So we're going to get rid of Belal by taking JDM. Dalla Maddalena is going to get it. Get in the comments, guys. Let me know. You guys think that's too much? Too crazy? Well, while you guys are logging those comments in, let's go over here. I have all those selected already. Now, I think St. Denis, we're going to do $10. We're only going to get 62 cents back on that. Nothing there. Minus 1600. So they're just thinking this is a clean sweep here. Now, there's always a puncher's chance, but we're going to go St. Denis because he is the puncher. Now, we got Grasso here. Plus 200 underdog. Some good money. That's better than when I took the original bet. We're going to go $25. And as you guys can see, we'll get 50 on top of the 25. So 75 total there. Good returns. And I think that's easy money because I think Grasso's got this all day. Jose Aldo, the legend, the man. He is the betting favorite here as well. So we're going to go $10. We're just going to keep it minimal. We will get $5.20 back on that. So 15.20 total, guys. Not bad, not bad. A lot better than that St. Denis down there. At least some kind of returns back on that. At least get, half the winnings back. Now, as you can see for the last two fights, Shevchenko, think I'm going to go $40. Let's go ahead and go full screen for you guys so you can see the whole betting. Now, actually, let's up this a little bit. Go 45 on Shevchenko. Good returns. We'll do 35 on JDM. It gives us 126. So we still have a little bit up there. We still have $5 left. What we'll do, guys, is we'll go ahead and place this one. This will be the main card, main bet. So we still have a few dollars to spin. And that's even $1 on the parlay, guys. So let's just recap that. 5-pick parlay, $1. I believe it gives me, what did it say, $25 back on that dollar. Not bad. Now we're going to take the money line on all these guys. We're going to go JDM, Grasso, Valentino, and then Denis and Aldo. Guys, what do you think about that? Get in the comments. But what we're going to do with the last remaining $5 in the bank is we'll go over here. We'll go over to Fight Parlays. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll scroll down all the bottom. So I don't think this match is going to go the distance. So we'll take all of these. And as you can see, no good payout on that going the distance, but there's 11 of those. How many of that can we get to $5? All right, so 45 on each one is about as close as we can get. We'll just throw the extra 5 cents on going the distance. So that should be the even 5. There we go. And we'll go ahead and do that with exact method. So we'll come back on top with a few dollars. Hopefully we don't lose it all in this one. I've been pretty damn good on these picks. So hopefully we continue the roll, take the money over to the next week. And hopefully these guys can get back on the podcast. Busy week this week, guys. That's why I'm in here late and rushing through these picks to make sure you guys see them. But boom, there we go. Parlays picked. No more money in the bank. What do you guys think? How are you guys betting? How do you guys see this card going? Get in the comments. Let me know. And then go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Help me grow the channel. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so we know when more videos drop, especially the Fight Talk with the boys. And then go ahead and hit a like on this video. Helps me grow. The more comments we can get, the more interaction, the more that YouTube will share this. So I appreciate it, guys. If you keep tuned. We'll be back early next week with the boys, at least on 1 or 2 casts, and we'll go over the recap. We'll see the wins and losses, money potential payouts here, which I think is some good ones. So we got potential to more than double the money on this go. So let's do it. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.